everybody. Welcome to Goodbye Gluten.
Saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste.
So please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel.
Today we are going to be making barbecue pork sandwiches. So let's see what we're going to need to make this awesome dish. So you gotta need a crock pot. We like the horizontal one better than the vertical one because it is bigger and you can actually add more stuff, and it's just not, cutting board and nice handy dandy butcher knife. Gonna need yourself about a 3 to 5 pound boneless pork roast. You can use a bone in, it's fine. So here are your vegetables you're going to use just for the flavoring. You're not actually going to stir these in with the pork roast, but you're just going to put them in there to help the flavor of the pork, So about 3 large Cremini mushrooms. I just cut them in half. They're about 3 inches in diameter. Nope, 2 inches in diameter. 1 carrot, but I'm just going to use some baby carrots. 1 thing of celery. I left it in large chunks. 1/2 of a white medium onion that I just left in its quarter section because it's going to be left as it is. For your spices, 1/2 teaspoon or 1/2 a teaspoon of crushed pink Himalayan sea salt, 1/2 a teaspoon of crushed black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of thyme, 1/2 a teaspoon of basil, 1/2 a teaspoon of paprika. If you want to use garlic powder or raw garlic, go ahead. I suggest about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, but I'm not going to be using this because my wife can't eat garlic that much. So for our barbecue sauce, we're using Kinder's barbecue sauce. It is gluten-free. And these are Schar's Ciabatta rolls. These things are amazing. They're like little pillows of heaven. And they are completely gluten-free. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just basically going to cut this in half. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to jab a few holes only into the meat. This is going to allow all the nice flavors of the meat, or the mushrooms and carrots and onion and spices, to go into it. So here we are now. We're basically going to plug it in and put this baby on high. Flour. Okay, I'm just going to mix the spices up a little bit. Oh, it looks like artwork. And if you guys want to check out my artwork, I'd really appreciate it. I got a couple of websites where I have it printed. And you can have it printed on all sorts of cool things, from t-shirts, coffee mugs, gift cards, shower curtains, all sorts of cool things. So those links will be in the description below. Basically going to take my pork roasts. I'm going to put the fatty side up if there is a fatty side. This one really doesn't have a fatty side. Okay. Put that one to the side. Oops. Get that all mixed. Flip them. Now basically what I'm doing is doing a dry rub, which technically you're not supposed to rub dry rubs. There you go. Okay, now just going to basically be putting the mushrooms in here. because the fluid from the beef and the vegetables is just going to culminate together and make a yummy, yummy dish. Just going to break the celery up just a hair bit. Now I'm going to actually just stick the onions, wedges, literally on top. So all that fluid goes right down on top of them. I'm going to great. Okay. Show must go on because this just broke. I'm going to have to probably super glue this on there or something like that, but so this is getting to hot, so I'm going to have to use like a pair of tongs or something to put that on there. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but obviously the plastic didn't hold. So I'm going to take that and a paper towel. Not a paper towel. I'm going to take a towel. I'm going to leave it on high for an hour. And then I will turn it to low for a few more hours. It's been 1 hour, so I'm going to turn it down to low for at least 4 hours. So it's been 4 hours. Oh, this looks so good. Yes, I'm going to have to get myself a new crock pot lid. So I have to be very careful not to break anything. That is so weird how it just broke off like that. I mean, isn't that weird? Anyways, unplug, turn off, bring this out a little more so you guys can see. Definitely, oh, apparently someone in my family stole a chunk off. So now, if you were wanting to make gravy, all of that in there would be perfect for making a gravy. But since we're doing shreddy barbecue pork, and if you look at that, it just breaks apart. That means it's already done. Oh, look at that. Hot. Ooh, that's real hot. Oh yeah, look how perfectly shreddy that is. That's good. So, next step, Kinder's barbecue sauce. This is an awesome barbecue sauce. It is gluten-free, and we love it because it tastes extremely good. Better than most of the barbecue sauces I have ever had. But with the ones that tasted really good, they had like modified food starches, not cornstarches, but modified food starch or wheats in it. So this one we love definitely because it is gluten free. So right there. Doesn't that guy kind of look like the guy from Wendy's? So I'm going to add some of this to measuring cup. Because one thing you can add barbecue sauce directly to this, mix it up. But like my family, some of them like that, some of them don't. They just rather have a little bit trickled on. So the best bet is to just leave this as it is. Put that over there. I'm going to take this to the nuker. So I like my buns kind of grilled a little bit like a hamburger bun. I'm just going to take a little bit of my country crock, which is dairy free. Just lightly spread it across the inside. Okay, I preheated this griddle to medium high. So I'm just going to let my buns just sit there. Now, some of my family likes buns, some of them don't like buns, some of them like in a toaster oven. I like doing mine this way because it just gets a nice little crust on the inside, but also softens up the actual bread for it to be more chewable. But I mean, they're already extremely soft as it is. I mean, whoops. Okay, transfer our buns. Take some of our shredded pork. Just kind of break it up just a hair bit more. Oops, sorry about that. Take our hot barbecue sauce that came out of the nuker. And I'm just going to trickle it over it. Oh, look at that. That's so gorgeous looking. Now, if you want to add grilled onions or other stuff to it, go right ahead. But I like mine just like this. Perfect. All the way. We're going to do a quick taste test before my family digs into theirs. Oh my God, that is so good. The barbecue pork is shredded perfectly. The Kinder's barbecue sauce has that nice, rich barbecue flavor. The ciabatta bowl rolls from Schar's are perfect pillows of goodness. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want you to remember that saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great foods or great taste. Have a great day.